Hello. Hello. Um, okay, let's continue where we left off. And yeah, last time I said we will make a fountain. Add here. We will add fountain here. Okay, so let's try to do it. Um, let me check. Okay. So actually, I have downloaded fountain before, like few days ago. Okay, and let me show you. So actually, you can find some 3D models on Sketchfab, and I just got one here. Actually, two. Let me see. Here is actually it's good, and okay. Let me find this. Maybe. It should be somewhere here. Yeah, I think it's this one. Seems. Okay, let's try this one. Oh no, this is just the statue. Okay, let's see. Okay, maybe we can search by name, maybe. Let me check. Um, okay, let's try by name. Like, yeah, one is this one, this fountain, and another one is. Let me try. Not this. Oh yeah, and another one, this one, and both of them have around like yeah, this one is around 500,000 triangles, and this one is around 1 million. So it's like not suitable for the game. So my plan is to make it low poly first, and then import into the game. So let's try to do that. And okay, maybe let's try this one. Let's try this one. Okay, so first first one is we have this dungeon. Okay, so so for that we'll just do it in a new Blender file. Blender, and okay, let's import GLB. Let's import and see what where is it? Here. Okay, let's move it in the middle. Okay. Oh, it's kind of almost okay. At least the origin is kind of in the middle, but is a little bit off. And is let me see, it's contains 5 objects. Okay, and let's see the materials then. What it will contain. Like that. Oh, okay. So this water kind of yeah, like that. Let's see, yeah, water is too high poly, as we can see. Yeah, probably all of them is too high poly, yeah. So okay, let's see what's the object. So first is like this empty. Where is it? It's here. Oh, by this one. Okay, the same location. Okay, I think what we will do is make 2 objects instead of this. How many? Instead of 7. One object will be the fountain, and second object is the water. Because the water we will need to add shader and other materials, so maybe it's better just to make it separate. And we don't need empties, so okay, let's delete empties, delete, okay. What? Okay. I see. This empty contains some transformation data. Okay, let's see. Yeah, scale and rotation. We just need to apply. Control I apply rotation scale. Yeah. And this one also. Control A rotation scale. So let's see this one. Yeah, all of them. Okay. Rotation scale. So if you see like your object after deleting or like unparenting or parenting change the size or location or whatever, something strange happen, most likely it's because of the rotation scale or location. So now we can delete empty and everything will be okay. Okay, so next thing we can see here that triangles is about like 500,000. Okay, let's see what this object 2 is what. Object 2 is this kind of bear, but only half. Okay, interesting. And this one is another bear, but also another some part. Okay, which is also interesting. Yeah. Like probably it's 3D scan, most likely. But somehow it's got different parts, probably because of the scan from different angle, maybe? I'm not sure. But anyway, something is wrong. And this actually, why we need this? Interesting. Maybe we don't need. This is some kind of thing. Yeah, they just probably, this one is probably they manually add. Just the ground plane. And the water probably, I'm not sure. Also, probably manually add somewhere, from somewhere. Okay, so what we can do? I think at first we can combine all of them except water. Okay, let's see. The water is this one. Yeah, let's rename it to water. So wait a second, let me see. Okay. Yeah, this is water, and all of them we can combine with, but they all have origin in the same place. Okay. We can combine Ctrl J and make them one object. And probably the materials. Only one. Okay. One material is good. And water is another material. Yeah. Yeah, so this is good, but it's containing like many invisible seams and so on, like, or doubles. For sure contains doubles or something. So at first, okay, let's hide this. We can rename this to fountain. Okay. Okay, let's hide. We already hide water. Okay. So this kind of is what some kind of water pipe stylized by TTG or something. Not sure. So first cleanup of the mesh is remove doubles. So let's do it and select all. And it's in Blender called merge by distance. Merge by distance, yeah, okay. So it's removed like 76k vertices. Okay, so now it's better. Okay, now we can try to remesh to something around maybe from 500,000 maybe to something around 10,000 maybe. I'm not sure. Let's see. But this part's kind of nice. Maybe with 10,000 they'll all disappear. Maybe we can add more. Maybe 30,000 or something. Yeah, something like that. I think. So, okay, let's try a few ways. I'm not sure which one will work. But in Blender there are many ways to remesh the objects, and in data in remesh there are two ways, voxel and quad. And usually they're used in sculpting. And another way is through modifiers like decimate and have like collapse, unsubdivide, and planar. For this actually we can try the planar and see like what will happen. Let's see. It's already calculating because I clicked the button and it's stuck. Okay, so it's like this, and what there's some visual artifacts, and yeah, it's still a lot too much triangles anyway. Wait, how about unsubdivide? Subdivide 2. What? And see. Let's see. It's calculating. Actually, maybe what we should do is the first like remesh in sculpting, like for sculpting kind of. Let's see. Ah, okay. Ah, it's what? Okay, the unsubdivide doesn't work. Maybe in this case because it seems all triangles. Okay. Okay, let's try. Okay, we remove this first. Okay, let's try this remesh. This is a bad idea. Let's try voxel remesh first and see the size. Size is about this is 10 meters. 2 by 2 meter, yeah. So thinking about if it's every like one centimeter. Is it too low? Not. A centimeter is square, and so yeah, probably should be enough. Yeah, this is what the materials. We can type it here like 1 cm, and yeah, we can try like this. Let's try. Okay, so actually it's increased the triangles to 600. Yeah. And probably oh yeah, voxel mesh will kind of remove UV, so the material will not work. Okay, let's undo this and this. Let's check what. Okay, and okay, it doesn't work because probably there's some small holes somewhere in the mesh, so this quadriflow mesh doesn't work. Okay, so this two might be can use. Okay, let's try. So we have to still use decimate, and let's try collapse. Collapse usually is the most like universal method. Works in most situations. Let's try 0, 1, like ratio of 0, 1. So it will try to reduce to the 45 like 1,000 triangles, and it looks to me it looks like indistinguishable from the high poly. So we can even reduce a little bit more. Maybe we can, let's try 0.07. Let's try. Let's see what will happen. So it's like right now it's 32K, and yeah, still looks quite good to me. Okay, there's already start to appear a few artifacts here, like by the invisible. And here is all looks good. I'm not sure if should we try reduce more or not. It's good. Let's try 0.05. Okay, so let's see this also. So you can see it's like very low poly right now. Oh well, not low poly, but kind of much lower than before. And there is a like hole. So already it's like start to appear different artifacts because of the remesh. Like here, like here is like visible planes. Okay, so maybe 22 is too low. Right, yeah, maybe. But I'm not sure with, actually I didn't notice with like 30. I didn't see clearly with 45 if happen the same or not. So, okay, maybe, okay, 20k is too low for this model. I mean, if we want to keep these details, and I think it's very nice. It's like zodiac signs, which is kind of cool. Okay, let's try 07. Okay, let's see. And yeah, also have, yeah, but it seems looks a little bit better to me. Fewer artifacts. Yeah. Yes, I think it's fewer. How about, okay, let's see 0.1, like 45k, and yeah, 45k is kind of looks the best. Let's also have like few artifacts, but probably most players in a game will see from this distance, and the fountain will be turned with like to see bare face. In this and this the cup, bare cup, and bare like bare mother maybe. Yeah, okay, let's see. I'm not sure if this is too high or not. Probably okay. And also there's LOD, so it will be reduced in the game engine anyway. Except like very close distance. Okay, let's see from this distance what's the difference between 0 and 0.5. Oh, like that. Actually, also kind of okay. But let's see, like, okay, let's test one. Okay, let's test one, and then if the game will be run too slow, we can reduce more or like change the LOD setting. Okay, so what? And then yeah, we need water. We need water. Okay, the water. Okay, let's see. The water also triangles, so we cannot unsubdivide. Okay, let's hide this. Wait a second. Actually, is this the plane or not? Yeah, it's plane, but it's not like flat. Yeah. So actually, what we can do also is let me see if okay. It's really plain. Yeah. In Blender, there's operator called triangles to quads. Okay, let's try it. We can select all and then choose two quads. Yeah, and see. Okay, so right now is all quads, as you can see, like quads. It's very nice. Except like some place where it's like Blender cannot. So, but mostly it's quads right now. And okay, so with quads we can try unsubdivide. Okay, let's try. Right, it's like 28,000. Also like decimate and unsubdivide maybe four times. Let's see. So it's 3000 and yeah, looks kind of okay. Right? Yeah, it's much less detailed now. But we can add details through the shaders in game, I mean. So like that. Actually, at the side, I don't really like here. Here's too much detail, but actually we don't need it here exactly. Yeah, it will be all hidden, kind of. Somewhat. Right? Wait. Yeah, actually. Okay, let's undo all this. And just try collapse video 0.1. So, oh yeah, actually for water maybe this even is better because it's kind of random and okay, let's hide the wireframe and okay, so total is 48, around 50k triangles. Yeah, probably this is okay. Yeah, let's keep like that. Oh, okay. And what's next? Okay, first let's save this file. Control S. And yeah, here, let's name it fountain. Okay, and let's prepare for export. Let's name it like LP for low poly. And add a new collection for export, call it export. Okay. And we will just Shift T. Oh, wait a second. It's 2 times. Okay. Duplicate it and yeah, I did. And this will move to export. And with this exported, we will apply all modifiers. Just click apply all. And this one also apply all. Okay. And okay, let's call it LP because for the export it's better to name objects without any prefix or suffix. And this one we can also rename to maybe mesh fountain. This one mesh water. And we make water child of the fountain. Like that. Okay, now we can just move on, yeah. And next thing also we need to put origin to the ground, yeah. And this one we can options here and affect only origin. Yes, so we can move the origin now. Yeah, the water is moving because yeah. because it's parented to the origin. Okay, let's unparent this first, and then we can parent it later. Actually, water's origin also in Doom, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, anyway, let's modify this one first. And we just move the origin to here, maybe. Actually, we can sync a little bit, so in a game it will not like fly at all. Maybe we can just even move to here, maybe 2.5. Okay, let's see. Let's see where we should move it. Maybe here. Yeah, like a little bit, maybe like here, maybe here. That's here. Yeah, here should be. Yeah, it shows like here. Yeah, so. Where is it? Yeah, this one. Not that. Okay, just around here somewhere. And then need to be exactly like that, but just approximately is okay. And then now we can parent. And this one is a G. What? Oh, sorry. No. Now we need to disable origin. Okay. And then LG. Okay, so it's on the ground now. Yeah, okay, it's on the ground. But the water is water location is wrong and origin is wrong also. The water origin, I think maybe we can make set origin to geometry, yeah. So it's like in the middle of water. It will be easier for the shader material like to make some animation of water. So we'll keep the origin of water in the center of the plane. Yeah, and this one is like here, so it's alright. We can just move it and it will. Okay, the next thing also we need to rename the material for the, and we also need to check material. Okay, let's check the material. Okay, so the material is very simple here, only just, okay, one picture and no normals. Okay, roughness 1. I guess it's okay. Okay, let's see water. Water is just like that with transparency. So the transparency, I think that okay, for the fountain material we need to enable backface culling, because otherwise the GPU will like draw the fountain from outside and inside, and this one's make sure we only draw outside. And we can check the face orientation here. Oh yeah, it's all correct. Yeah. Actually, let's see all sides, because sometimes some side will be broken. Yeah, it's all correct. Okay. And also another organization saying actually we need also name the materials. So material prefix with M, like fountain water, and here is fountain. Actually, better to give the name for this, not just kind of random fountain, just kind of with some fountain with a name. It's better. But yeah, okay. Maybe later. But right now it's like this. Okay. And why we need to organize all this? Because that's everything will be transferred over to the game engine. So it's way better like organize in advance. Otherwise, in the game engine we won't cannot like find anything. And also, let's see the textures. Maybe we better name textures. Yeah, you could select texture name is yeah, the texture name is like image 0, which is yeah, it's not the best name. Let's also rename it. Yeah, it's here. Okay, let's name it to T for texture fountain. Okay, and let's see what's the size. Okay. Well, it's okay. Actually, all textures are now in my game is 4K. Okay, so right now it's like all organized, and the water doesn't have any texture, right? Yeah. Okay, so we are ready for export. This model. So we select. Wait a second. Select this two. Yeah, like that. And export the GLTF. And yeah, put it into the export and this new folder. Fountain. Yeah. And press okay, so we separated like textures and all others because it's like will be easier in game engine to manage, and also will be easy to replace textures. For example, if we only need to update textures, you know, or only the mesh data. So and okay, we limit to selected objects, and we select these two, so we only export these two selected objects. And so what? Let's see, animation, we don't have any animation. Disable and the data, the mesh is like we already applied modifiers. I find that better to manually apply because sometimes this doesn't work or work not correctly, and after apply you don't have chance to review. And okay, so the material, yeah, we need to export material, and yeah, it's automatic means PNG like or original, which is what we need. And this one is speculars. We don't need that because it's supported anyway. We don't have any shape keys, I think, right? Shouldn't have. Yeah. Yeah, all this we don't have, so it's okay. Lightning also don't have. Yeah, I guess. Okay, we can just export right now. Okay, let's export. And okay, let's see. It's here. Export fountain. Yeah, it's here. Okay, so let's add it to our dungeon. Close that. Let's open dungeon here and add here. Set here. Okay. Let me see. This is our map. Okay. So the okay fountain locations over there. Yeah, actually, yeah. Anyway, okay, let's add the fountain, but seems it wasn't necessary to export it because we can just add it to Blender directly. And actually, yeah, let's add it to our modular dungeon kit bash. Yeah. Okay, let's do it like in a good way, in an organized way. We add here as a one block. Okay. Yeah, it's actually doesn't really belong to the dungeon because fountain is actually more like outdoor scene. But anyway, let's just copy this. Control C. Okay, copy objects, and yeah, paste here. Okay, Shift C. Shift C. Okay, and then Control V. Okay, we have fountain here, yeah. And because this object is like contains two objects, we need to add it into the collection. Okay, let's add collection, and collection is a fountain. Then okay, and move this into this collection. Okay, let's say so works. It's not pillars. This is good. One floor construction. Okay, not construction. Okay, it's like kind of separate thing. Okay, let's add here. And okay, let's move it to some place like that. Why it's not here? This should be like this. Yeah. Okay. Let's move it to here, maybe here. This is a good place. Yeah, let's add here, and then okay. Yeah, it's alright. So we need to offset of the collection should be same as the location of the object. So it's like -8, here is -8, and here's 18, and 0, yeah. and mark this as asset. Mark as asset. Yeah. Here. Okay, save. Okay, so this is our kit bash is updated. This one. Yeah, let's just. This one we can close now. And in our dungeon, from the assets, okay, we can update, and it should be here. Let's see. It's unassigned, right? Yeah, this fountain. Okay, let's add it to the here. Okay, let's like this. Okay, it's a little bit flying. Okay, let's see the location. White fountain is 001. Yeah, well, anyway, yeah, let's see the kid wish. Is it? Here's okay. Maybe because collection and object is same name, right? It's here. Yeah, the name is a little bit strange. But I guess we can just rename it. Yeah. Okay, let's see the location is. -2. Yeah, well, the same. Yeah. Okay, this and this. Okay. So the fountain should be maybe around maybe here. Yeah, maybe here. And rotate it a bit by 45 or something. Yeah, 45. Like that. And yeah, so we can test it in a game. Okay, so let's test how it all works in the game actually, because it seems we didn't test for a long time. Didn't test the game for a long time. Okay, let's see the. Let's see the whole dungeon we have so far. Okay, it's like this. Yeah, so it's like outside, and inside, yeah, we can see in the game. Actually, the fountain we can see here. Wait a second. No, it's okay. It's alright. Yeah. Okay, let's see. And okay, before we can export, let's organize actually all the scenes. And, okay, let's see. Fountain. Okay, let's hide the level 1 first. Level 2 and sewers. Let's hide everything except level 2. Level 2, yeah. And the walls. Okay, let's hide walls. So it should be only the floor visible. And the floor is like this, right? And the fountain is separate fountain. We can add 2 separate collection as, let's call it dungeon level 2. What? Objects for the lack of better name. Yeah, maybe it should be something else, but anyway. And this is just instance like links collection. So I never tried actually to export it. So let's try it. It will be okay. Okay, so this is the floor of. This is the floor of level 2. Yeah, this looks okay. This is the objects. Here right now is only one. And objects. And the walls. Walls, yeah, looks okay. It's not finished, but okay, we can do it another time. Okay, then this is the floor of level 1. Yeah, seems okay. The walls of level 1. Yep. And what's the ceiling? It looks okay. Yeah, seems. Yeah, and can see sewers. Yeah, and we don't have any cave, right? Yeah. Okay, we can show everything now. That's okay. Okay, actually empty, we don't need to show. Oh, but yeah. Other thing we need to parent everything to the empty. Because to the Godot game engine, empties will be exported, but the collections will not. So we need to make sure that all objects are parents of empties. So actually we also need to see. We need to add a new empty for the objects. Shift A, add empty, yep. And the empty name is the same as collection name. NPL2. Actually, name can be anything, but this is just my organization thing. Yeah, okay. And we can hide or not? Should hide or not? I forgot. If we hide, will it be exported or not? Okay, let's try, by the way. And this one maybe not hide. And the others hide, right? And which one is this? Yeah. Okay, let's try it like this. This one actually, we need to export everything because this is just like created from kitbash and all objects belong to dungeon, so we don't have any spare scene or anything like that, so we just export the whole file. But before that, let's check the exported folder. The textures, what is okay. So let's export to the dungeon level 1. Okay, and, yeah, we can delete all that and it will be recreated. Okay, let's see. Export GLTF to export to dungeon 1. Okay, let's see the setting. So we need to include everything, yeah, so, and this is, yeah. We don't have any modifiers, yeah, material, yeah, stock. Ah, we need to separate, yeah, and separate textures to OK folder, yes. Materials, yeah, export. Yeah, others actually just default. Default is. Alright, sorry. Where is it? Okay. Okay, let's export and see. Okay. Yes, here. Okay, let's see the size. It's 1G. It's okay. Probably. Not sure. Okay, now actually we can launch the game engine. Okay, let me find it first. I compile the engine myself because I need some module which is available only as C++ on GitHub. Let's launch. So yeah, I updated to 4.1 and from 4.0 and it was no issues, but I made backup anyway before updating. So it just seems everything is working like perfectly in 4.1. Okay, let's launch it. Let's launch and see. Yeah, I didn't copy the new dungeon because I want to check the old one first. Okay, it's like this. Okay, I'm curious. Let's check the size of the old one. Should be also around 1G. Okay, client. Yeah, the old one is like 900 megabyte. So, okay, let me show you what it looks okay before updating. What it looks like before updating. Like, okay, let's see. Okay, play. Okay, so it's like this. So there is some sealing is missing, and the lag is because of the some code. I will need to update. Okay, let's see. So actually level 1 is almost like okay. Let's see level 2. So level 2 is like almost like no walls and no walls. Let's see what else. Yes, and here's like Z fighting. It's fixed already. And let's see. Yeah, and the fountain. Yeah, fountain should be on that platform, which way we cannot jump right now. Okay, let's try. But I'm sure it will fall. Yeah. Okay, so it's like this. Okay, and then let's update the dungeon. Where is it? Here. This. Oh yeah. So we need to copy this one to here, here, to here. Okay, but we can delete first. We can delete this too. What? And the textures. Yeah. Then we copy from our export to the game engine and paste. Okay, and then the Godot will automatically re-import, yeah, like this. And some files missing, but after re-import probably will be okay. Let's see. And probably we'll need to reopen. Oh, it's automatically. Yeah, but in the past, in the previous Godot versions, it didn't update automatically. Which is kind of progress, yeah, which is good. Okay, we can see the fountain here. With what, at least water is transparent, which is good. And okay, let's see in the game, because here maybe it doesn't look so good. Okay, let's see. Okay, play. Okay, so the level 1 is like, yeah, the have ceiling now everywhere. And also have rocks here, yeah, so add rocks. Okay, let's see here. Here's kind of, yeah, here will be the door. So right now it's like this. But oh, here's some Z fighting. Okay, we need to check this and fix later. Okay, let's see. Let's see level 2. What we did in like some previous streams and today. Yeah, we need to fix this, like some texture tiling, but at least have walls right now. Have walls. This. Okay, let's see the fountain. Okay, fountain should be here. Here, yeah. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is okay. Yeah, this fountain. Seems doesn't look so good to me. But it's not because of the vertex count. It's maybe some lighting and some textures maybe. Yeah, but generally, oh, it doesn't have any collision. Yeah, which we will need to add. Yeah, yeah, we will add later. Yeah, but the water looks okay. But it's not animated right now. Yeah, like this is underwater. And this is under the under the fountain. Yeah. Yeah, we need to add the collision to the fountain, so it will not have this issue. I think we need to add like few like point lights here. It will look much better. At least it should look much better. Okay, we can do it like next stream. Okay, I think for today, maybe we might finish. I think we made a good progress. Add few point lights like this around fountain. I guess it will look much better. Okay, let me see. Yeah, the corners don't have that fighting anymore, because we also fixed that in one of the previous streams. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, we need to add a few balls and yeah, okay. Okay, so for today that might be it, and yeah, let me know like in the comments maybe what you think and what you want to see next time. Like maybe we can also do some character design and level editing, or like some coding for the game engine. And if you're interested in like a project structure and something like that. Okay, and then okay, until next time. Yeah, see you. Bye bye. Okay.